right, well, welcome back as we take you into account what's happening here. You can see western Minnesota picking up some storm activities coming out of the west. You can see that by Fargo. Eventually, as we get down to the south here, we're seeing cloud cover starting to work its way across the river, and that's going to give us our pop-up shower chances as we finish out the afternoon. Now, we'll get into it here. You can see this moisture will continue to track across the area. There our look for the potential for pop-up thunderstorms. Then as we go into the latter portion of tonight, you've got overnight showers working across areas north of I-94. Then eventually everything begins to sag down to the south. We get a few showers popping into our sunrise time for tomorrow. That will bring some light rainfall, maybe a storm or two working from Eau Claire along I-94, and then right back down to La Crosse with some shower potential in the forecast. Current temperatures for you right now in the 70s, widespread, popping up now at 81 in Winona. That's the leading pack right there, getting to 78 in Boscobel. And of course, we'll go right into the afternoon looking at 78 degrees to about, say, 84 degrees for our highs today. 84 for La Crosse, 82 for Eau Claire. Other locations, you can see Sparta about 81 degrees, as well as Black River Falls. And then down to the south, you're looking at those low 80s still hovering around into the forecast for today. We'll get into the shower activities I've mentioned to you. You can see down by Prairie du Chien, a possible pop up there for Boscobel as well. That was to happen first, but then a little batch of showers and cloud cover comes in and just kind of swings everything out by 7 o'clock. Once we get back into it, some clearing occurs, but we'll also see the storm activity starting to billow going towards the north there, picking up a nice little weak line, bringing in some storm activity there well north of I-94. We'll keep an eye on it, but dry skies still holding on right to the 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock hour. We get our first batch of weak cloud cover that begins to dissipate before it starts to move across the river, so it's nothing really doing until we get into the overnight hours. The next batch coming in around the 3 o'clock hour, 6 o'clock hour, I should say, going into 4 o'clock as well. You can see that with Ladysmith all the way down to La Crosse and Viroqua. That'll continue to pick up gradually as we go right into the 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock hour with some light shower potential here. Storm activity stays to the north and continues to drag towards Wausau out of the region. We'll still see this by at least 10 o'clock, holding on to some light showers, maybe a weak pop-up storm that comes and goes between Viroqua and Wisconsin Dells, and that's pretty much how it all ends up for the day, and we're done. You'll see more clearing skies coming in by the midnight hour as we roll right into the overnights for Wednesday, but eventually you're looking at the possibility here of a 20% chance to a 30% chance of showers going into the morning for tomorrow's commute. You see more wet roads coming in as we go into Eau Claire, though. Likely showers and storms possible now. It's backed off one of those two storms as well, but we're still seeing about a 30 to 50% chance of that occurring. So what's going to happen today, we'll get about 1/4 of an inch of rainfall, possibly 1/10 of an inch, as you can see by Eau Claire. Once we go into tomorrow, you're going to be seeing the possibility of at least 1.5 inches in your forecast, turning into, well, again, skies for tomorrow looking at least the low to middle 80s. We'll do it again by Wednesday, and then as we go into the next few days, holding on to, again, we're looking at least, maybe again, a few hundredths of an inch possible or so or less in the forecast for areas like Wisconsin Dells and getting into it. But by the time we get into Wednesday and Friday, we're looking at 1/2 inch of rainfall, maybe 3 inches of rain for Eau Claire. For us here, we'll get about 1/2 inch and we should be done, getting into middle 80s for the next several days. More storms on Friday.
All right. Happy to see the sun today, though.
I am very happy to see
We
that
are
sun.
loving it. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Art.